clip from this series went viral on TikTok this week, so I guess we need to start taking this job a bit more seriously. And we're starting up with a friendly against RB Leipzig. We're going to be using our main squad, our first starting 11, so let's see how we do. Why the hell have I got some stupid tutorial on? Okay. Apparently we need to play with a tutorial on. I don't get it. And also, we're going to be playing the full matches from now on because that's what you guys asked for in the last episode. I do agree. The moments are cool, but they didn't really hit well for me. Early doors. Anthony into Eriksen, into Bruno Fernandes. And that is a goal. Our first goal of the series. There we go. Actual first goal in this career mode, and we're on what, episode 5? It's our captain Bruno Fernandes, and I think he's going to be a good captain this season. As I said at the start of this episode, we did have a clip go viral on TikTok, got like 150,000 views or something ridiculous, and people rinsed me for it. They absolutely hated me because I didn't know who Camavinga was by his face. But it's safe to say it was beneficial that that went viral because a lot of people have come over to the channel and started supporting us on YouTube as well. So if you did come from that TikTok, let me know in the comments. Sort of makes all the online bullying I receive worth it. You guys can't see it because my face is currently blocking it. Oh no, we got a chance here. Can we get it away? Thank you very much. Yeah, in the top right corner of the screen, it's got focus areas. I hope this isn't something that kind of takes over career mode because I don't need it. Ronaldo through to Anthony. This guy has got pace to burn. Can he score here? Anthony, it's saved by the keeper. Ronaldo's there. We can't quite get it away. Eriksen out to Anthony. What can he do here? He's got some players on the inside of him, but can't find anyone. Ronaldo out to Anthony again. What can he do? Tries to cut inside on his left foot. Gets it on that left foot, but it's a decent save. Anthony's ball into the box. It's nice. Rashford with the header. Manages to make it 2-0 after 30 minutes. And it's safe to say that now we're not playing those silly moments. We're actually dominating with this squad. You've got to remember though, this is a rebuild career mode and we will accept pretty much any offer that comes in for any of our big boys. So this team could change very quickly. Eriksen through to Anthony again here. Anthony being greedy straight at Glasky. There's only really a few players in this squad that are safe from not being transferred right now. So I think it will change massively before the first Premier League game of the season. Werner with a strike here. Good save, David De Gea. No. They've scored. Halstenberg has scored a scrappy goal from a corner just before half-time. Marcus Rashford's got a couple to aim for in the box. One of them was Bruno, but we couldn't get it to him. Right, we're into the second half. I'm going to play another like 5 minutes of this before I start making some changes. No, what a save, De Gea. For the longest time, I thought we were quite comfortable in this game, but I think I was wrong. Oh, I think I was very wrong. Klosterman coming forward again in Kunku. They are passing it around our box like no one's business. Orban into Klosterman, just wide. Rashford into Ronaldo. He is away here. He's got so much space. Cristiano Ronaldo scores. And I don't know, I'm getting so tempted to keep this guy. I'm so tempted to keep him. He's just an absolute legend of the club. And I think obviously in real life right now there's a lot of controversy going around him. But if we can get our arm around his shoulder and nurture him in the right way and use him correctly in this career mode, he'll be the difference between us winning titles and not. Ronaldo, ball over the top. Bruno was running, but Dembele has outpaced him massively. Wait, Ousmane Dembele at Leipzig? Is that an in-game transfer or is that something I missed over the summer? Lema coming forward. It's a great ball through, but David De Gea comes out and collects well. I did say I'd make some substitutes. That hasn't happened. We've got Rashford coming forward now. I see Anthony. Oh, that was so close. Unfortunately, without actually checking my substitutes before the game, a lot of these guys are actually tired from the last match, so I'm going to leave a lot of them on the bench today. Dubravka, Fred, Shaw, Camavinga are all coming on. Camavinga, of course, our brand new signing. The one that I get abused for on TikTok because I didn't recognise his face. Also had a guy saying, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't remember what transfer you'd made. Mate, we made that like 3 weeks ago in real life. I've got a 6-month-old baby, mate. I can barely remember my name. Klosterman down the right-hand side. Can he get a decent cross in? Luke Shaw's the one that's tracking back here. Dembele gets away, but it's a good bit of play by Martinez. No, Olmo. Good save to Dubravka. Rashford through to Luke Shaw here. We are in space. I can see Camavinga encroaching in on the box. Camavinga scores on his debut for Manchester United at home against Leipzig. In fact, we're in Asia, aren't we? So we're not at home, but Camavinga still scores for us and gets his Man United career off to a great start. You got to remember, as part of the deal, I got abuse on TikTok, but also we got rid of Jadon Sancho for this guy, so he really does need to perform for us. And there we have it, our first win of this series in the Asia Trophy. And you know what? We performed pretty well. I really like the way that some of the guys played today. It'll be good to see how we can incorporate some of the fringe players into this squad going forward, but first impressions of actually playing with the team for a full match have been positive. I really don't understand what this bit is about, if I'm honest with you, but there we go. You know what? I'm willing to admit when I've made a bad decision, and I think this was a bad decision here. Putting Ronaldo on the transfer list, we're removing him. He's off the transfer list, and if the next few games that he plays in go well, I will look at negotiating a contract with him as well. So I'm sorry, Cristiano. I think we did make a mistake there. However, if an offer does come in for him, it will be hard to turn down. Okay, Peter Bryan and Reece Parr are two goalkeepers that the youth scouts have found that have decent potential. 93 potential on Reece Parr, and then also Peter Bryan has got potential of 88. I'm actually going to sign both of these guys. I think that they're 100% worth bringing in. You never know what they're going to turn out to be like. Cristiano Ronaldo says, I'm happy you changed your mind about selling me, boss. Now I'm staying. I hope you'll give me the chance to prove my value to this club. Absolutely. Make sure I don't regret it. Go and get those goals in the Premier League, Cristiano. Anthony Elanga has agreed the one-year loan move to West Ham. He's going to go there for a year and then hopefully come back with some well-needed Premier League experience. Anthony Martial's proposed move to PSV has broken down as they couldn't reach any agreement, which is quite annoying because that was a decent price we got for him there. So I believe this is Elanga leaving us on loan. I think it's a good move. I think him going out and getting Premier League experience for a year will be decent. And if this becomes a long-term series on the channel, which I hope it does, I think that when he does come back to the squad, he'll be a much better player for it. EA Sports agree because they said that's a good job. Okay, we've got some scouts coming back in here, including Livramento, so I'm excited for this one. Jeremy Pino from Liverpool, 79 rated, age 19. I'll have a piece of that, please. Livramento again, 75 rated this time, age 19. I'm definitely interested in him. Marquinhos from Arsenal, 73 rated, right midfielder at the age of 19. Pino is a lot more expensive, and arguably Marquinhos is just as good. We also had Kane Kessler Hayden come back to us. He's 66 rated right wing back at the age of 19. Livramento is just the better purchase, isn't he? So you know what? Straight away we're going in for Livramento. I think that he's a very decent player indeed. If you look at Pembele, who's 70 rated, age 19. He's 75 rated already. He's going to be incredible. Okay, so he's got a £21 million release clause. I'm going to begin negotiations to see if we can get a little less than that. Now, I need to be careful here because they're going to rate this guy quite highly, I think. I'm going to go for 17 mil. I think that's a good fee for this guy. He's going to be incredible in the future. I'm going to start with that. We'll put a sell-on clause on because I have no intention of selling him before the end of this series. I think that's probably about the best we can do. Reasonable offer. Probably could have got a lot less for that. That's a mistake. So they want to put a 28.3 release clause in for him. I don't want a release clause. Sorry, I'm not happy with that one. He wants 33k a week with a 280 grand sign-on bonus. I'm actually going to accept that. I think if we can keep him for 5 years at that price, it's going to be worth it. He'll be earning 100k plus in a couple of years. Right, I think I know what this is going to say. It's going to say that this was a bad deal because we, unfortunately, probably overspent on him. I think we maybe spent like 3 mil too much. But I wanted to make sure that we didn't get out and out rejected by Southampton for this transfer, so I kind of just went for it. You guys let me know in the comments, was it the right thing to do considering how much money we do have at United for this rebuild? I think it probably was a good idea. I think he's probably going to be our best right back in the future anyway. So, in he comes, 17 million from Southampton. Was it? Oh my god, bad negotiation. Oh my god. You could have saved 8.4. I could have got him for like 9 mil. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. In addition, Vuskovic has appeared as a potential signing again. So we're going to go in for him. We did want to get one more player in this centre-back position. And I believe that we were close. It was the wages we messed up last time. I can't remember what we actually offered. I'm going to put 3 million in. Okay. Well, that's great. We still need a goalkeeper. I think I'm going to go for Melier. It's an expensive one, but I think it is one that's worth it. I'm going to go in and lowball them a little bit and see what I can get. I went in with 17 million. Oh my God, they're annoyed at me. Why don't people just go, no, this is the price I want? It makes negotiations so much easier. Instead, they're like, oh no, you've offended me, and then they walk off. Jeremy Pino is currently looking at being 49 million. Marquinhos is looking at being 8. I think it would be stupid to go for Pino here. He's already 79 rated though. He's going to be a massive player. He's going to be so good. I'm going to leave him there for now. Let me know in the comments, do we get this player? Okay, we have an offer from Spurs for Scott McTominay. 22.3 million. I actually think that's decent. We could negotiate a better deal, but that's already a good starting point. I'm putting in a new offer to see what he says. Okay, 24.3 is what we've managed to get for him. That's pretty good going. Scott McTominay was never going to play in our squad, so I'll take that. Right, we're having a lot of training days at the moment, and training days are really annoying because you have to go in and you have to change the players that are on there. It doesn't remember the players that you kind of want to be doing these drills. So, for example, people like Fred, I'm not really interested in trying to make Fred a better player. He's already quite old and he's not going to gain from these sessions. Whereas I've got these young lads that I've all brought in. They're the ones that I want to be getting involved. They're the ones that I want to really be pushing to develop. But it doesn't remember that, and it keeps putting people like Fred and Cristiano Ronaldo in. We have done all the training sessions before though, so we are getting an A every time, which is nice. Okay, some more scout reports here for a couple of different players. And an offer for Wan-Bissaka. 2.9 mil for Wan-Bissaka. I feel like he's worth quite a bit more than that. They're looking to offer Sebastian Coates as a player as well. He's 31-year-old centre-back. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in him, but if they got anyone else I'm interested in. Pedro Porro could be a good option here. You know what? A straight swap for Porro. I would take that for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Let's see what they say. Deal isn't practical for us. Okay, whatever. Vazquez has come back as only a 72 rated player, so I'm not too interested there. Varela is 75 rated at the age of 21. That's pretty decent. And Zeballos is 72 rated age 20. Again, I think we've got better prospects there. We've had an offer for Ibrahim Alisson to go on loan to Brentford for 2 years. Now, I've just brought him up from the youth team, and we've got currently a challenge whereby we need to use him a lot over the next 2 years. So I'm going to reject that offer because I think he's actually a player that could play a good part in our squad. Next up, we have got Anthony Martial again, this time to Inter Milan for 24.8. I think that's a pretty decent offer, but we'll try and get a little bit more for him. All I've done is pop it up by a couple of mil, and they've accepted. So 26.8 million for Martial could be a decent result there. With him and Scott McTominay going out the door pretty soon, that's a lot of money coming in. Scott McTominay has come to an agreement with Spurs, and he's going to be leaving, but I wonder what FIFA are going to give me for a rating on this one. 24.3 mil. Do I feel like that was a good price? It was a bad negotiation. Could have got 6.8 more in profit. I feel like we are going to learn a lot whilst playing this game because frankly at the moment I'm not doing well. Villarreal have come in for Martial. I'm going to straight up accept that offer at 26 mil. He's got a number of clubs to pick from now. Surely he finds one. Finally, Anthony Martial has decided to actually leave the club. So we've got him leaving now. I think this one will probably go down as a bad transfer though, because I did rush some of the negotiations. 26.8 mil is a D. It's a decent price. We could have got 6.1 more for him. Jesus. He decided to go with Inter in the end. Kassim Pasha wants to take Zadal Iqbal on loan. I'm not too interested in that one. Oh, it's a loan to buy. No, stuff that. If Zidane's going to go out on loan, I want it to be to a club that is going to get him at a decent level. We have an offer from Newcastle United for Axel Tuanzebe. I'm quite interested, if I'm honest. They're interested in purchasing this player. His market value should be between 2.9 and 5.3. So they're offering 4.9. I think we could push this up a little bit and try and get ourselves a better rating for once. I've put in the offer of 5.5. They're offering 5.1. I'll take it. I'm quite happy with that. I think that that's going to be a decent negotiation. Sounders FC now want Zidane on a buy option. I don't want to sell him. Ibrahim Alisson is once again getting a little bit of attention. He has got £14.1 million has just been put up for him. Reject. I think this guy's going to be big. And we have reached the first game of the Premier League season, and it's a big one. It's up against Man City. That'll be in next episode though, guys. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you hit this channel with a subscription and hit the video with a like as well. Comment down below and let me know what I should do in the transfer market before it closes, and I'll see you in the next one.